What's going on YouTube? Ozzy back with another video. Ex-Tekken veteran, ex-Tekken event organizer. And you know what? One thing I always wanted to do when I was watching all these YouTubers, right? Giving their opinion on what's their favorite Tekken game. And I've been in the FGC for 10 years competing. I've done some of the biggest Tekken events. And I thought to myself, you know what? I want to share my opinion with you guys. What I truly think is the best Tekken game of all time. And I'm going to be bringing that criteria: gameplay, graphics, music. All these things are going to come into play, right? And what gave me the best moments as a kid. I'm going to bring life into this as well. So we're going to start from the worst one, right? I'm not going to count these spin-offs that they made, like Nina's Death by Degrees, all these spin-off games, yeah? I'm going to go with actual fight. I'm going to go with actual fighting game. So the worst one, worst Tekken game that I think they ever made. Let's have a look. What's the worst Tekken game they ever made? Oof, gotta be Tekken 1, isn't it? You know what? I'm gonna go with Tekken 1. First Tekken. It was great for its time. It never blew me away. So I'm gonna put that in there. First of anything, to be honest, is okay, you know. We always love sequels, you know. Okay, we always love sequels, yeah. Okay, so another game that I thought was really bad, Street Fighter X Tekken. The idea for this game was actually pretty good, merging both games, but it looked too cartoony for me, and every single thing just felt like a comedy. So I think they missed the trick here. They should have brought the Street Fighter players into the 3D realm. Akuma was a great success, but I know that's gonna cost a lot of money to get that done. So these two right now are my worst Tekken games. You know what? You know what? You know what? Just to make it a bit more easy for me, I'm gonna put the games that I never played in the worst, hate, rubbish Tekken games. Yeah, these games I never played any of these games. Just to make it a bit more easier for me. I don't even know what this is, but Tekken, I can't even read it. But whatever it is, it's going in there. Just to make my life a little bit more easier. Yeah. And you know what else is actually going in there? A lot of people ain't gonna like this. Tekken Revolution. I thought that game was shit. Okay, it's all right, good and great. Okay, now we're getting into the business end. It's all right. I don't know what Tekken this was, but this goes into the shit Tekken. Okay, it's all right. Which Tekken was all right? Tekken 6 was all right. It wasn't phenomenal. It was still good. Still required execution. So it was all right. You know what else is all right? Oh man, I'm considering putting Tekken 8 in there. But you know what? Mm, Tekken 6 was actually pretty good, actually. I had some of the best times. No, I want to change that. Tekken 6 wasn't alright. Tekken 6 was good. Yeah, Tekken 6 was good. What was alright? What can I put as alright? You know what? Tekken 3 is gonna be alright. That makes more sense. Tekken 3, that's gonna be alright. Okay. Tekken 2, that's a fucking great game. I'm gonna put Tekken 2 as great. Why I'm putting Tekken 2 as great, I remember when I first got that game. I was a kid. It was from Blockbuster. It was the Platinum Edition. Everything blew me away. Great game for its time. No, but can you know what? Shall we take in the fact that we can replay these games? Then that kind of changes everything. Well, we're gonna put Tekken 2 as good. Still, they took ages to get up. Is it good or is it alright? I'm thinking, would I play Tekken 2 again? No. I see, this is what I'm saying. It's alright. I'm looking at the replayability. The music was phenomenal. You know what I really love about these games? The fact that it was before DLC. Oh, what's the next one? Mm, this one, Tekken 5. It's alright. Tekken 5, the first edition was alright. Didn't blow me away. Uh, you know what else I thought was alright? You know, you guys ain't gonna like this. Tekken 7. Why? Okay, this is my point of view, yeah? I'm gonna give you the reason I'm putting Tekken 7 as alright. Because during, I think it was during towards the end of Tekken Tag, I was running events. I asked Namco for help. They didn't want to help me. I spent close to 25 to 30 grand on events. Everyone turned their back on me because they knew Aussie wasn't getting the support. And I was in so much internal turmoil thinking, I've given my life and soul to this. And they've given this Tekken 7, uh, the event, world tour to the one in Birmingham. That really hurt me at that time. And it left a bitter taste in my mouth. And another reason, they didn't put label long in there. And I'm a label long mate. So Tekken 7 doesn't have a good memory for me. Right? Might be okay, if I take the emotion out of it for a minute, was it a good game? I didn't like Rage Art. I was firmly against that. I thought you're trying to copy Street Fighter now. So music was good. Though when Lei did come into fruition, he was good. But by that time, I was completely lost interest in Tekken. I wasn't playing it at all. Jumped on when Label Long came. So during that time, there was a lot of self growth and a lot of people. I think a lot of the guys in the FGC who I helped, they were happy I was gone, and that's what actually made me see who was really who. So Tekken 7, even though it was painful for me, it showed me who was who. So I'm gonna put that in the all right. Now there's okay. Tekken 6 was good. Mystical Forest, the stages were phenomenal. Yeah, Tekken 7. Okay, check this one out. Tekken 8 is gonna go in good. Now, why I'm putting it as good. The graphics are phenomenal. Yeah. First two couple of seasons, whatever, average, broken game. But they're trying to make it better. But you know what? Actually, no. It's not in the Tekken 6. It doesn't have that Tekken 6 feel. Tekken 6 was amazing. Even though it was broken, it was amazing. Something about Tekken 8 doesn't make me want to replay it. Even though it's great to see like the Pakistanis doing so well, the underdog story. I really love that. But is it something I'll play again and again? No, definitely not. So I have to look at that, the replayability, and the fact that this is the DLC era. Yeah, I don't like the DLC era. I heard someone someone say, was it Aris? They're doing this DLC because they can't recoup their money from arcade and whatnot. I think that's bullshit. Yeah, I think that's bollocks. If you really want to do that, put your game price up, be transparent. But yeah, selling the characters on their own, I think that's such a horrible thing to do. That's for me. That's as horrible as FIFA putting the football prices up to 5 grand a game, 5 grand, 5 grand a ticket to watch average footballers. I wouldn't pay 5 grand to watch Michael Jackson. I would max pay £500 to watch a prime Ronaldinho or a Zidane. You're gonna pay 5 grand to watch average footballers, overhyped, overpaid. Yeah, that's a mazza. And that's why I put Tekken 8 in there, because they don't know what they're doing. I will respect the developers more if they stick to their guns. Stick to your guns and say, you know what, this is how the game is. If you don't like it, fuck you. They're capitulating under pressure. They're capitulating. They're, I can't respect that. Saying, oh yeah, we're gonna it's gonna be more defensive. This no. Whatever you wanted the game, make it what it originally you wanted it to be, whatever your vision was. I think this is where they fucked up. So that's why I don't even respect it. I don't, I love the fact that back in the day, these games, there was no Twitter, no social media. You had the whole fucking game. Now, PlayStation, they're pulling the fact that you can't own discs anymore. So you don't own Tekken 8. I bought it digitally, so I don't really own it. So they can do whatever they want with it. Anyway, Tekken 8, till they don't announce Label Long or Beck Dusan or Bruce, it's gonna be an alright. If they put those characters in, maybe add some really fun stages, I might put it as good. But right now it's alright. Okay. What we gonna do? Tekken Tag, the original. Tekken Tag, the original was good, man. Yeah, Tekken Tag original was phenomenal. Innovative idea. The fact that you had to learn more than one character. The music was phenomenal. And you know what? The intros, the poses, wasn't the perfect game, but it was really fast. It was fluid. So Tekken Tag, yeah, it was good. The music is phenomenal. The intro, the cinematic intro, amazing. So you know what? Because of that, Tekken 3 goes to actually, oof, yeah, Tekken 3 goes to great, man. That intro and Tekken 3, the endings, the fact that you can unlock your characters. Man, I'm just changing my mind here. Yeah, Tekken 3 for its time, it was fucking amazing. So, but it's got no replayability. So it goes back to alright. That replayability is a big thing for me because I will replay Tekken 6 and Tekken Tag 1. If they done a Tekken collection with rollback netcode, oh my gosh, Tekken 8 is not getting touched. And that's just facts. Okay, we're going to great. Mm, I'm going to be honest, guys. Great was good. Tekken Tag Tournament was good, man. A lot of people hate this game. This game was ahead of its time. The music, the the amount of creativity that you need for the combos, the movement. You guys, the movement. Oh, yeah, this game was amazing. Very much hated at the time because probably the most difficult Tekken. And that's what I like. I like things that are difficult. This Tekken was amazing, Didn't have the backing of the other Tekkens. A lot of people say this Tekken nearly killed the Tekken franchise. I think that's bullshit as well. This Tekken was the most difficult Tekken. If you won on this Tekken, you're all-time great. JDCR is the all-time great because he dominated in this Tekken. And I believe Arslan Nash would have dominated in this Tekken as well. But that's good. Great. Yeah. Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. What a time. I remember I battered this game. I still got I looked at my record. It's like 4,000 wins, 2,000 losses. Yeah. This game really is, for me, one of the best Tekken games of all time. Yes, characters were broken. It wasn't perfect. No game is perfect, but this was amazing. Tekken 5 DR, Label Long. Every character was amazing, to be honest. I really love Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. The intro with Raven coming in and saying Hiachi's dead. Yeah. This Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection is great. And guys, you know what? My favorite Tekken, like no other Tekkens come close to this. Tekken 4. Oh my gosh. The problem with this game, it was so ahead of its time that people never understood it. And people always have something negative to say about something so innovative. This was authenticity at its finest. If you're pedantic with this game, you will see the attention to detail on every stage. You're fighting at a mall. Like it's so many possibilities. The fact that you could grab your opponent and drag them at a certain wall position, right? Now with you can only do that with Steve. Yeah. It felt like the closest thing to a real fighting game simulator. Every character was dark. Every character had a real life story that you can really truly connect with. Now my favorite characters are comedians. I understand you need that comic relief, but man, watching these stories as a grown up man, like for example, Label Long working his ass off, just to make ends meet, putting his life on the line. He comes home to his wife cheating on him. Something can relate to. I'm sure some of you guys have been through that. Law Law losing his restaurant. How many people losing their businesses? Falling into depression. These are real life stories that I think was too early for the audience, because I don't think Harada knew his audience were really still with it in the infancy, riding of Tekken 3. This game was amazing. The best storyline is in this game. Yeah, it's not perfect. No game is perfect. It had its flaws. Things are broken, but everything, the music, the gameplay, I love the gameplay. Lei was so weak, my favorite character, but I still played Lei. Everything about the costumes was so like everything about the costumes was phenomenal. This is the only time I like Jin in a game. Jin with that hoodie, change of style. He was dark. Now they added Devil Jin. Just character, another character slot. You got another version of Jin. Why would you do that? Um, yeah, this game for me, it has replayability. If they release the Tekken collection with Tekken 4, you don't even need to fuck with it. Keep it broken as it is. This is why Tekken 4 is actually better than Tekken 8, because in Tekken 8, if you look at the beat stage, just a little meticulous thing I want to talk about. If you look at the beat stage, yeah, it when you're walking around the beat stage, there's no footprints. And you're like, Ozzy, why do you give a fuck about footprints? Fine, that's fine, that's cool. You look at Tekken 6, the snow stage, you're gonna get footprints. That's an old game from the PS3. We're in 2026. You paid £80 for Tekken 8 and they're lazy with that. Little things like that piss me off. That's why Tekken 8 is okay. It's alright. It's before the DLC era. You buy Tekken 4, you had all the characters straight off the bat. Hey, this is it. Tekken 8 was ahead of his time. Tekken 4 was ahead of his time. For me, the greatest Tekken of all time. It required actual skill. Paul Phoenix's Demolition Man, that just frame, you required actual skill. Imagine seeing that in a tournament. That skill is gone. Skill is destroyed in Tekken 8. In Tekken 8, you know how to do certain moves, you play enough. Hey, you know what? Do some 50-50s, use heat, you win the game. Tekken 4, that is psychological warfare at its finest, guys. So I'm actually happy with this list. I know a lot of you guys are gonna disagree with it, and that's fine. Let me know why though. But yeah, I'm in two minds putting Tekken 2 good or not. Tekken Tag was the first one was good. Even Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Tekken Tag Tournament 2 was phenomenal, man. I really loved that game. So many fond memories of that game. But yeah, a lot of you guys ain't gonna like that. Tekken 8 is alright. It is alright. We can't have recency bias, guys. Really. There can't be recency bias. We have to be really subjective with my opinion. I'm talking about, can you replay it? If the replayability wasn't there, and I'm just thinking of how it made me feel at its time. Tekken 2 would be way higher. Tekken 3 would be way higher. Remember how a game makes you feel. The time you had with your friends. Look, why did I put Tekken DR as great? I'll tell you why. The online was so bad, but the gameplay was so good. And we didn't care whether it was lagging. I never cared. This time had a website called Tekken Zaibatsu. You would actually go on a forum and talk to people. It's not like Twitter where people just abuse you left, right. Now it's all about, Twitter. I never liked that. I never liked Twitter. But Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection has given me some beautiful memories. I met some really good people from this game. So how can I not put Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection as a great? And the biggest shame is Sony, Namco released this without online gameplay. They've released the PSP version. That's a slap in our face. Because if they release the online version with rollback netcode, best believe I would be hosting online tournaments, guys, who wants to play. I would just be doing content for that. But they know they're going to lose a lot of their player base. So it's sad. It's really sad. Tekken 6. Tekken 6, really good Tekken, man. But it was good. I have to be honest, it was good. The introduction of Miguel, yeah. That's what put it as good. Miguel was fire, man. Tekken Tag, the first one, is good. Yeah. I'm happy with this list, guys. I'm genuinely happy with this list. You guys might be like, Aussie, Tekken 7. Fuck Tekken 7. How about that? Anyway, guys, if you liked the video, give it a like. Now you can hype my videos. Did you know that? Hey, get me out there. I'm going to talk some shit. Get me out there. Hype up the video. Like. Hit the subscribe button. Aussie is out.